2019, a year that saw more than 2.3 million people uprooted from their homes and forced into exile.
Globally, the international response to refugees has been piecemeal and unbalanced.
At this three-day summit in Geneva, the UN is urging government and business leaders to change the world's response to refugees as the number of people fleeing their homes and hostility towards them rises.
At a time when the right to asylum is under assault, when so many borders and doors are being closed to refugees, when even child refugees can be divided from their families, we need to reaffirm the human rights of refugees.
The UN says 71 million people remain forcibly displaced worldwide, doubling in 20 years to record levels. More than 25 million are refugees, fleeing across international borders, living with little to no food, shelter, or access to medicine. And 8 out of 10 people are being hosted in developing countries.
Die Ärmsten tragen derzeit die schwerste Last.
The poorest are currently carrying the heaviest burden. This is not a refugee crisis, because the number of refugees globally is in reality only a symptom of an entirely different crisis, a deep crisis of international cooperation.
Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan warned millions of Muslims could flee India over its controversial new citizenship law and the conflict in disputed Kashmir, creating a refugee crisis he says would dwarf others. The forum also heard complaints from countries who say they're shouldering the load, including Turkey, which has more than 4 million Syrian refugees inside its borders.
This is a burden that we have been bearing for the last 9 years. We need to find a formula that allows the refugees to remain in their motherlands.
Jobs for refugees is a key focus of the forum, with the World Bank pledging $4 billion. While Australia is not attending the summit, there are programs here to help new arrivals find work. Hala Nadar, a civil engineer from Syria, was given a 12-week internship with Lend-Lease before being hired full-time.
We had a bit of challenges when we first arrived, and as part of the settlement, it's important to get a job here to feel like you contribute to the community, society. This just changed our life for better.
Opportunities, the UN says, that are scarce on a global scale.